What if you can? It's a quiet question, one that doesn't knock loudly, but whispers into your life when everything else is silent. In the noise of social media, career pressure, expectations, and distractions, this question often goes unheard. But today, I want you to hear it, not with your ears, but with your heart. Because buried in that question is the beginning of a new life. Chapter 1, The Invisible Weight. Today's youth are not just tired, they're exhausted in ways that can't be seen. Not from physical labor, but from mental comparison. Not from walking long miles, but from scrolling through endless highlight reels of others' lives. And while the world tells them to be more, do more, earn more, no one tells them how to be. What if you can stop running? What if you can be enough without proving it? What if you can heal without hiding your pain? I remember a boy who came to me, lost and angry. He had done everything right, studied, worked, achieved. Yet, he felt hollow. Not because he lacked success, but because he never stopped to ask himself, do I even want this? That's the first lesson. Don't chase a life you never paused to define. Chapter 2, Comparison is the thief of inner peace. We scroll, we swipe, we compare. But no one posts their failures, their doubts, their regrets. Only polished surfaces. And so, we shrink, quietly. What if you can disconnect without disappearing? What if you can stop comparing and start creating? A young girl once told me, I feel like I'm always behind. I asked, behind what? She looked at me and said, everyone else. But life is not a race. It's not a leaderboard. It's a garden, each of us planted with our own timing, our own bloom. You wouldn't rush a flower to bloom. Why do it to yourself? Lesson 2. Don't let someone else's journey define your pace. Chapter 3, Stillness is Strength. In today's world, rest looks like weakness. But the soul doesn't grow in chaos. It grows in stillness. Some of the most profound transformations in my life didn't come when I was achieving, they came when I was alone, still, silent. What if you can sit with your thoughts and not fear them? What if you can listen, not just to the world, but to yourself? There was a time I felt completely lost. I was surrounded by people, yet alone. So, I went away for 7 days, no phone, no noise, just stillness. It was there I realized, I wasn't lost. I was just disconnected from myself. Lesson 3. You can't heal in noise. Make space for silence. Chapter 4, Time is your only true currency. You can always make more money, but never more time. And yet, we spend our days like we have an endless supply. We trade hours of our life for approval, for likes, for fleeting attention. What if you can live on purpose instead of autopilot? What if you can ask, will this matter in 5 years, before you say yes to anything? I met a man on his deathbed who said, I never really lived. I just reacted. He chased everything, except meaning. Lesson 4. Live intentionally. Don't just react, respond. Chapter 5, You are enough to begin. So many dreams die in silence, not because people didn't have potential, but because they waited to feel ready. What if you can start now, before you're fully prepared? What if you can build with what you have, not what you're waiting for? The youth today face pressures we never imagined. But they also have access to knowledge, tools, and platforms that our ancestors only dreamed of. And the biggest lie they're told? That they must be perfect to be worthy. No. You are not behind. You are not broken. You are becoming. Lesson 5. Start before you're ready. The path reveals itself as you walk. So, what if you can? Not someday. Not when you feel more capable. Not when the world tells you it's time. What if you can, now? Not because you're fully ready. But because you're willing. Because even the smallest shift, one breath, one choice, one step inward, can begin a journey that changes everything. Your peace matters. Your clarity matters. You matter. And maybe the most powerful question you can ask yourself is also the most freeing. What if you can? Because once you believe that you can, you will. If this video resonated with you, please like and subscribe for more content like this that will help you reflect, grow, and find peace within yourself. Remember, you are enough. Stay true to your journey. And thank you for being here.